take that unpopular opinion and put it in the bin. You weren't put into stage school as a child and it just shows. Don't even put that in my mouth. Have a personality. You don't need to like gin just because it's trendy, you know? That's so uninteresting and toxic. The word skinny is so glorified it actually makes me disgusted. Soggy cornflakes, woo woo. I've seen some babies and I'm like, good vibes, yeah, we brought them. Hey kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. So today I said we'd switch it up a bit. I wanted to do something that was more interactive, more fun, more chilled, more relaxed, more, I don't know, like entertaining. Let me entertain you, you know, as Robbie Williams once said. Basically, I asked on my Instagram and I actually asked on TikTok as well for your unpopular opinions. I'm just going to react to them and see, are we on the same wavelength? Like, are people who follow me vibing with me in the unpopular opinion? And I just thought it'd be fun. So yeah, basically I'm going to be reading your unpopular opinions and reacting to them and seeing, do we disagree, do we agree? I haven't looked at them yet, so I'm excited. So you're going to get like my original reaction and an insight into my brain, and do I agree with your unpopular opinions? So the first person said, I don't like McDonald's, tastes like cardboard, wouldn't waste a cheap meal on it, prefer chipper. I agree and I disagree with this. So I do like the taste of McDonald's. I think there's nothing better than a fresh chicken McNugget, than a fresh plain double cheeseburger, than a fresh chippy chips, what? Than a fresh chips from McDonald's. Like, I think there is nothing better, like, but I feel like it's not a regular thing. Like, I wouldn't crave it, but I wouldn't say it tastes like cardboard either. Again, on the McDonald's train, someone said McDonald's chicken nuggets dipped in vanilla milkshake, heaven.
Where's the flavor? Where's the flavor in this?
Honey, no. What? Nuggets dipped in a milkshake? I don't know, could I get on board with that trade now at all? Nuggets dipped in a milkshake. I don't know about that one now. Will I try it? No. Am I intrigued? Yes. I don't nuggets dipped in a milkshake. Comment below if anyone else likes that. Someone said, I don't see the hype in Stranger Things. I've never watched Stranger Things, so I agree with you on that one. I've never watched Stranger Things, I've never watched Game of Thrones. Am I missing something culturally? Maybe. Am I missing a movement? Maybe. Am I missing out? Probably not. If I saw the hype that much, I probably would have watched it by now, but I can agree. Another person said, Friends TV's show is shite. What? Friends? You don't like Friends? I know. You do, like, you know, when Ross is fine.
I'm fine.
Like, I feel like Friends was such a thing, like, you know, especially for me, Friends is a thing I used to put on in the background always. And I definitely wouldn't say it's shite, but go off. Someone said the song Dance Monkey is super overrated. I agree 100,000,000%. I'm a bit of a chart snob. If some songs, if they get to the tops of the charts, especially pop music, I don't know, there's something about pop music being in the charts and everyone, like, I can agree with you on that one, because I like to think of a very varied music taste, and like some pop songs that get to the top of the charts just irk me. Dance, monkey, dance, monkey, dance, monkey, oh, oh. No, I agree with you. I agree. Someone said coffee. So clearly I'm assuming they don't like coffee, and that's their unpopular opinion, because like coffee can't be an opinion. So I'm assuming they mean they don't like coffee, but same, like I've tried to like coffee. You all know caffeine and me are great friends. Like, I need it to hype myself up for these videos. But I don't like coffee, and I've tried the iced coffee that I would assume I'd like. I've tried that whipped coffee situation. I've tried Nespresso, like the Starbucks ones that are basically sugar, glorified sugar. No, coffee and me. I just think no one likes coffee when they first taste it. So why would you train your brain to like something that you're going to be addicted to and stains your teeth? Like, it's the same for me with like cigarettes. Like, I don't like, the first time anyone has a cigarette, the first time anyone has a cup of coffee, the first time anyone has wine, they don't like it. So why would you punish yourself? That's not self-love. I agree with you if that's what you meant. She only said coffee, so I'm assuming she means she doesn't like it. Someone said Love Island is trash. Yes, it's trash, but it's trash. It's good trash. Like, oh, I just feel like it's something that you get so invested in, and for me personally, I just enjoy watching relationships develop and like analysing the people and like analysing their insecurities and emotional issues. no, like, I like watching it and being like, right, he's really emotionally detached, so like no matter what she does, he's never gonna like her anyway. Or like, she has commitment issues because she had an ex that cheated on her and she's gonna like project that onto him without knowing. Like, that's where I like it from. Also, like, Maura was an icon, you can't deny that.
I am having fanny flutters, I'm not even joking.
You really don't care?
I don't give a I couldn't give a shite. Raging. I swear on my life.
I don't know why.
So it's like called Arsehole Wednesday.
Are you joking? He's not going to talk about me like I'm a piece of
What? Yes, you did.
Why are you asking her that? He doesn't know. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say though.
But yeah, I do think Love Island, like, it's trash TV, it's mindless, it's like, it's not supposed to be informative, but I feel like if you want, you can take an informative, like, it's so interesting for me to see people like in such a small confined space, and like, obviously as well, it's so edited, so it kind of takes the fun out of it. But I feel like if they did an unedited version, it would be so interesting to watch, because I'm assuming you'd lose your mind like after a few weeks in a confined space, and like the rapidness that you would like fall for someone, and you'd probably fall in love way quicker. I agree that it's trash, but like, I would still watch it and still have got addicted multiple times. Someone said pancakes are overrated. No, you've actually never had a good pancake. If you think pancakes are overrated, you've never had a good pancake, and you've never played around with toppings. You know, pancakes are versatile. They're so versatile. I had an au pair when I was younger, and she used to do crepes with like mince and rice inside them, and they were stunning. You've no idea. And then you can go with a whole bacon and maple syrup vibe. You can go Nutella, you can go strawberries, you can go ice cream. I love pancakes. I have to disagree with you on that one. Someone said not all babies are cute. I agree. I've seen some babies and I'm like, cartoons for adults are not cool. Family Guy, South Park, etc. I agree with you so much on that one. I don't like Family Guy, I don't like South Park. I had an ex who religiously watched South Park and Family Guy, and it drove me demented. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I was never even a big fan of The Simpsons, really, to be honest. Then someone else said, I find it creepy AF to hear children singing. No wonder they use it in horror films. I've never thought about that. I've never listened to a child sing and be like, wow, that's creepy. I don't know if I agree with you on that one, because now I'll probably think it's creepy because you've put it into my head. Someone said sushi, seafood is nasty. I've never been a big sushi gal. I tried it when I was in Australia, and I don't know, it was the texture for me. I love smoked salmon, I'm not gonna lie. There was a little avocado one I liked, but that didn't have any sushi in it, so that totally defeats the purpose. And I do like prawns and crab's claws. So, you know what, I actually don't agree with you at all, because I like those things. Someone said soggy cornflakes. Hand emoji, like this, you know, like soggy cornflakes. Woo, woo. Soggy cornflakes. Woo, woo. Ew. ew. So what, you just put them in the bowl and let the milk do its thing and then like... Someone said, I prefer going to the dentist than the hairdresser. Every time I hear some head of hair on you. So, sweetie, you need to get yourself a hairdresser and build a relationship. I feel like, from my personal experience, like a hairdresser is like a friend. Like you don't go to a different one every time. So I never had that like awkwardness of like not knowing a hairdresser because they were my family. So maybe I'm biased. But also I worked in one in Australia and like the clients and the hairdressers are besties. At the same time, not every hairstylist is going to suit everyone. Like there is a hairstylist for you out there. They're waiting for you in some hair salon, but I feel like a hairstylist is actually very personal. I'm from working in a hairdresser's, I get that. Like some hairstylists are not going to suit some people. So yeah, just find one that works for you and stick to them. Someone said Nutella and popcorn is great. I'm gonna have to try that. How do you, like, do you just get a spoon of Nutella? Do you get Nutella and melt it and put it over the popcorn? Do you just like get a spoon of Nutella from the jar and then spoon it into the popcorn and it all sticks and put it in your mouth? Like, how does this work? I need to be explained more. But I'm not opposed to it, especially hot popcorn. I'm gonna try that. Thank you. Shout out to you. Avocados are the most overrated food on the planet. They taste like salty dirt. No. Someone just hasn't made you the right avocado. Oh, I love avocados. Also they have serotonin, so like they make you happy. So like if you're sad, just have an avocado. But I feel like you can season avocado. You have to season your avocados. You have to put in like maybe chili flakes, lime juice, lemon juice, salt, paprika, garlic salt, like spice it up, you know? I feel like whoever has made you avocados just has not done them justice. You need to not deprive yourself of that happiness in your life. Dark chocolate tastes better than milk chocolate. See, again, it depends what dark chocolate you're talking. Like if you're talking 90+% dark chocolate, like ew, that tastes like tar, don't even put that near my mouth. Like I don't want it. I never will want it. But in the same breath, I do really adore the Lindt sea salt dark chocolate. That is better, but it's not better than milk chocolate. Come on. You're only telling yourself that. You're only telling yourself that. Now we're getting to the juicy. So someone said the beauty industry is toxic and wants everyone to be skinny. Everyone to be skinny. Everyone who is skinny basically to be called beautiful, I think is what they're trying to say. You went there, sweetie. I would say that's more apt to the fashion industry, that like skinny is beautiful. Or like not even the fat, but like the beauty standard. I feel like a lot of people, like the word skinny is so glorified it actually makes me disgusted. Not everyone's goal is to be skinny, and do you know what irks me? People assuming your goal is to be skinny. Like people assuming you want to be skinny. Like just cause like, yeah, no, it's so messed up. It's so bad for girls' mental health. Like I thankfully have a good relationship with my body and my beauty image, and like beauty standards, and I know that beauty standards are curated by media, men. Imagine a man telling you what's beautiful. Like, no honey, do you, and don't try to keep up with beauty standards because you'll waste your whole life and there'll be a new beauty standard like every single day. So I can kind of agree with that. Like skinny is beautiful, and I'm gonna say an unpopular opinion now, and like come for me in the comments if you will, but I saw a tweet earlier. Do you know what's trending at the moment now? Conventionally beautiful people who would be seen in the world as skinny, like making themselves look bad, like sitting down with like one little roll and being like, I'm real. And it's like, that's so uninteresting and toxic, because part of my mind goes to like, they literally like they are the beauty standard, but even they can't see it because it's so warped. So part of me has like empathy, that I'm like, it's actually really sad because these girls actually are the beauty standard and like think they're not, and like problematic. But also it's like, skinny is the ideal, right? Skinny is the ultimate beauty standard. So like a lot of people are like, oh, like skinny shaming is the same as fat shaming. I'm gonna say it, it's not. Like skinny is seen as healthy and beautiful, and you know, a skinny girl eating pizza will like get like, yes girl, be flexible. But then if you see a girl who like isn't the, like is more curvy or is more like has more weight on her eating a pizza, you'd be like, oh my god, she's so unhealthy. So like you can't say that skinny shaming is the same as fat shaming, because people like Lizzo said it in her video. Like if you've seen Lizzo's viral video, I'll probably play it now actually.
Hey, so I've been working out consistently for the last 5 years, and it may come as a surprise to some of y'all that I'm not working out to have your ideal body type. I'm working out to have my ideal body type. And you know what type that is? None of your fucking business. So next time you want to come to somebody and judge them whether they drink kale smoothies or eat McDonald's or work out or not work out, how about you look at your own fucking self and worry about your own goddamn body? Because health is not just determined on what you look like on the outside. Health is also what happens on the inside. And a lot of y'all need to do a fucking cleanse for your insides. Namaste. Have a great day.
So Lizzo said it all. Like, she's not trying to be your beauty standard, but she gets shamed every single day for like not being healthy and not working out, and she mustn't work out, whereas no one sees a skinny person. And I know there's the whole thing of like, you need to eat a burger. I get it. People skinny shame because they're jealous, like, of the skinny person. Like, lots of people who skinny shame would be projecting their own insecurities, whereas people who fat shame are just doing it to shame people, like to be rude. Like they're two bad things. I'm not saying that skinny shaming isn't bad, but like you cannot compare them. And that's my unpopular opinion, and like you might disagree with me, but like that's the truth. Like if you're seen as the ideal beauty standard and you stand there like pushing out your bloated belly and be like, oh my god, I'm so real, like you're the beauty standard. Like you don't need to stand there and show and be like, oh, this Instagram versus reality. Like you're forcing your body. Like, oh, sorry, don't get me started now on this rant because it can just go on. So thanks for that unpopular opinion and getting me to rant. Someone said glow ups are overrated. I can see, fair. I think they are, because I think they convince girls that they need to have a glow up to feel beautiful, and like, we have no makeup on today, honeys. You don't need a glow up. You don't need tan, lashes, nails, Botox, filler. Like, you don't need that to have a glow up. Like, you can have a mental glow up. I'm having a mental glow up this week, and trust me, it is better than any physical glow up I've ever had. Someone said the beach is uncomfortable and messy and I hate it. I relate to this on some level. So when I was on holidays when I was younger, I used to always prefer laying by the pool because you don't get sandy, stuff doesn't stick to you. Like, you know, especially if you're having a picnic on the beach, like there's sand in your sandwich and like it's blowing, and especially in Ireland, like the weather can change like that. So I do get it, but also there's nothing better than a stunning beach. Oh. But I think you have to be naked for the beach. Not naked, well, you can be on a nudist beach, but I think to fully enjoy the beach, you have to be like in a bikini or in swimwear, because you're not worried about getting messy. Like you're there frolicking around in the sand, in the sea. So yeah, interesting one. Someone said onions are mank, scrunchies aren't cute, saws in brackets, and McDonald's is overrated. Onions are mank, I agree, I don't like onions. Scrunchies are overrated. I'm not a scrunchie as an accessory gal. I just use silk scrunchies so I don't break my hair, but like I wouldn't have like a cute scrunchie on the top of my head. Like I don't think that's cute. So I kind of get that. And McDonald's is overrated. I feel like if you're in the mood for McDonald's, like what else is gonna replace that craving? Nothing else would replace a McDonald's craving. Whereas if you want chips, you can get chips for anywhere. But if you want McDonald's chips, they're the only thing you can get is McDonald's chips. You get me? I relate to this so much. Having a social life is actually exhausting, and I love quarantine because being alone. Did someone say it? That is me. That is me. I love my own company. I love being alone. I love chilling. I love self-care. I'm a Taurus, but I'm like 51% introverted, 49 extroverted. So I get my energy from being alone, but like I am very social. I like being to people, or I like being with people. I would talk to the wall, but it's very, I like doing it when I like doing it. Like I don't like being overly social because it drains me. Like drains me, like exhausted. So yeah, my inner introvert loves quarantine. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Like to any of my friends, sorry, not sorry. Like we just love a bit of self-awareness, self-alone time, self-care, chilling by yourself, listening to a book, watching YouTube, watching a podcast. Like I prefer watching YouTube sometimes than like spending time with people. Is that bad and insulting? Maybe, but only if you take it that way, because it's not meant to be. So yeah, if you're an introvert and you're really enjoying quarantine, comment below, because like we're the same. Someone said people drink gin because it's a trend. Yes, oh my god, I agree with you 100%. Like gin tastes disgusting. No one can convince me otherwise, and people are just hopping on a trend like, oh, having a little gin glass of berries. Like, come on, come on. Have a personality. You don't need to like gin just because it's trendy, you know? Sorry if that offended you, but it's true. I agree with you. I'm agreeing with a lot of you, which makes me happy because I feel like we're on the same vibe. Someone said milk is vile. I personally don't drink cow's milk anymore. I'm an oat milk, cashew milk queen, but like ice cold milk, there is nothing better. I have been partial to putting ice cubes in my cereal if the milk isn't cold enough. Anyone else? Ever? Yeah, but I don't think it's vile. Well, I know the idea of it is vile, especially if you're drinking cow's milk. Like it's kind of disgusting, but if it's cashew milk or like oat milk, go off, you know? Someone said pineapple on pizza is a vibe. No, no. Do you know what? I can't deal with hot fruit. Apple tart or apple crumble, like ugh. Like unless, like with fruit for me, unless it's in its natural form, I don't like it. So I like an actual pineapple, but not like heated pineapple on pizza with cheese and stuff. No, I like an actual strawberry, but like strawberry flavored things. No, you know, pineapple does not belong on pizza. I've never tried it, but I can't get to grips with it. Someone said, not that controversial, but I don't like cake. The texture. Ew. What? So what you do on your birthday? So you don't like cake, you don't like cupcakes. What? Really? That's a funny one. Won't be getting you a birthday cake anytime. Someone said cream eggs are vile. I don't agree, but I know I learned this year that there's like 15 grams of sugar or something in them, and like wasting that much sugar on a little cream egg, I can't justify it anymore. Like I honestly can't. Dalgona coffee is average. Ha ha ha. See, I can't comment on that because, as I already said, I don't like coffee, but I know the whole Dalgona coffee thing, along with the banana bread at the start of quarantine. It was like, if you don't make banana bread or Dalgona coffee, like, are you even living in a global pandemic in 2020? Do you know, that kind of way. Someone said, I don't get the hype with Michael D. Higgins. I don't find him cute and he irritates me. And like, he is a little cute old man, no? I just feel like Michael D deserves a lot more power than some people in the Irish government. Not gonna say who, don't want a scandal. But yeah, interesting one. I've never really thought about Michael D Higgins much in my life, to be honest. Like, I know some people are obsessed with him. Someone said bungalows are scary. As in houses, like. Why are bungalow houses scary? I'm trying to like go to the place in my mind where I could like see where you're coming from. But like bungalows would be less scary because there's no upstairs, downstairs, like everything's on the same level. If you hear a noise, it's on the same floor as you, so it's not like you're upstairs and you hear a noise downstairs and you're like, oh my god, someone's like come in my house to attack me. I'm intrigued. You are going to need to inform me more on your fear of bungalows, and like maybe we need to unpack that. Like maybe that's like a deep rooted kind of issue. The Greatest Showman is the most overrated movie ever. No, I cannot. I'm not even going to condone. No, but genuinely, like what? No, The Greatest Showman was beautiful, amazing, stunning. This is the greatest show. When the runways, the run of the night, possible comes through, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. I saw it in the cinema with my friends, and to say we had a ball, like it was phenomenal, it was fantastic. You need to watch it again with an open mind. But some people just aren't into musicals, and like, you weren't put into stage school as a child and it just shows. Cheap supermarket frozen pizza is better than any restaurant or pizzeria. Sometimes in life, you just need to have a pizzini and call it a day. If you don't know what pizzinis are, they're these little like frozen pizzas, and they are the only, like sometimes you just need to have a pizzini and call it a day, but other times you just need to open your mind to better pizza places. Like obviously the pizza places you're going to aren't it, honey, and I'm sorry to break the news to you, but you have not tried good pizza if you think frozen pizza can compare. Because like, in my opinion, don't compete where you can't compare. Like frozen pizza can't even compare to some of the pizzas I've tried, but only some pizzas now. Some like 4-star and Domino's, I don't get the hype. I know, an unpopular opinion, but in my opinion, some frozen pizzas would be better than those. You need to branch out. You need to keep testing pizzas, keep going until you find that takeaway pizza that does it for you, that opens your mind to a whole new world. Because frozen pizzas, like, they're subpar unless you're having a pizzini. Then I do agree on some level. Okay, so now we're going to go on to, I asked on TikTok. I don't know if I got many or any. We're gonna see. Okay, I didn't get many. Someone said socks on in bed, and the emoji that goes like this. You know this emoji, and you're like traumatized. I like socks in bed sometimes. Like sometimes my feet get quite cold, but I do always wake up with like one sock on or like both socks off. I like to kick them off in my sleep. But I know that my boyfriend thinks it's disgusting if you wear the socks you're like walking around the house into your bed. Like he thinks that is the worst thing in the world. Like if you're wearing socks to bed, they need to be fresh socks. So maybe that's where you're coming from. Someone said, I love movie and TV show spoilers. See, I don't get that. Because why would you watch it when you already know what's going to happen? But then it's like, why do you watch the same movie you've already seen before? But that's because you love it. But like, what? I know some people like read the last page of a book before they start the book at all, which doesn't make sense to me, because it's like, well, see, I'm a non-fiction gal, so like if I read the last page of most of my books, like it doesn't even make sense anyway, because they're all like self-help, self-growth, like non-fiction, fix your mind, mental stuff, you know? So it wouldn't really make sense for me to read the last page of the book, because it would do nothing for me. But storybooks, like, why would you want to know how the storybook ends? Like, isn't the whole thing that keeps you reading it finding out what happens in the end, no? Someone said Lidl is only good for the cakes and the cookies. Apparently Lidl cookies are great. I've never tried one, and as an avid cookie lover, I'm ashamed of myself. I'm gonna have to try one at some stage. Lidl, no, you forgot something there. The middle aisle, the special buys in Lidl and Aldi, lads, are the best thing about it. Are the best thing. Then someone said women shouldn't get paid as much as men do in sports. You're going to need to take that sexist attitude and get it off my TikTok, because what? Like what? As Greg O'Shea said famously on Love Island, what was your thought process behind that?
What was your thought process behind that?
Like, why? Women are playing sport, men are playing sport. Just because it's misogynistic AF and sexist AF doesn't mean that women don't get, like, they're still playing the sport. Like, ew. Take that unpopular opinion and put it in the bin. I think we're gonna finish there, because I like to finish on a high note on my videos, and I like to let you all know that on this channel we are pro-women, pro-feminism, pro-equality, pro-gay rights, pro-trans rights, anti-racist queens. and kings, okay? So no room for disgusting sexism here. Thank you very much. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video of me reacting to your unpopular opinions. I thought it'd be a fun one, and I really got an insight into how a lot of you think. A lot of us have kind of the same unpopular opinions, not gonna lie. If you enjoyed this video and you've never seen my face before, hi. Subscribe down below, click the subscribe button. We are on the 2K train. We are literally like 74 subscribers away from 2,000. Also, if you have any more unpopular opinions that you want to leave down in the comments, let me know. If you want to be involved in videos like this in future, make sure to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. I will have everything linked in the description box. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.